Hi and welcome to Food and Magic. In this video you will see how to make perfect dahi vadas at home. I will share my tips to make soft and juicy vadas which are very fluffy and light. Many a times the vadas become hard from the center, but here you can see how perfect these vadas look. I will show you one more vada from inside. Isn't this absolutely juicy and soft? Also, I'm going to add dry mint leaf powder and I will show you how to make this powder in just 1 minute. The recipe of Imli Chutney and green chutney is also shown in this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Here I've soaked 1 cup of urad dal for 4 hours and I will grind this to a fine paste without adding any water. Here I've grinded the soaked dal and you can see the mixture is nice and thick. But before making the vadas, we need to make this batter light and fluffy. I'm going to whisk this continuously for 10 minutes. Within 5 minutes you can see the batter starts becoming fluffy and this becomes more white in color. This is quite an exercise for the arms, but the result is worth it. The trick is to incorporate air and make the batter fluffy, resulting in fluffy and light vadas. Once the batter becomes fluffy, stop whisking it and leave it aside for 10 minutes. Till this time the batter rests, I will prepare the sweet and spicy curd. Here I am taking 1 kg of thick curd got from the market, as the one that I had set has become a little sour due to the summers. Sieve this curd to get a creamy texture, and if you are using homemade curd, do tie it in a muslin cloth for 15 minutes to drain out the excess water, as we need thick curd. This process is very important to get the creamy texture. In the next step, I'm going to add a few spices to this curd so that the flavors get infused with the curd when we keep it in the refrigerator for cooling. First, I will add 1 tablespoon of ginger juice. I have just grated the ginger and squeezed the juice out of it. I'm also going to add in some coriander, 1 chopped green chilli, and this is homemade dry mint leaves, which I will show you further in the video how to make them and store these mint leaves for the off season. Add in the salt at this stage so that you need not add it from the top later on. Here I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar, and by doing so the curd will taste spicy with a hint of sweetness and will also have a lovely flavor of ginger and mint. Mix this well and keep it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours before serving. Before frying the vadas, I will prepare the curd water, which will keep the vadas very soft and spongy. I am adding 1 bowl of curd to room temperature water. To this I will add 1 teaspoon of salt so that the vadas do not become tasteless. In the next step, I am going to fry the vadas. The first tip is, while the oil is heating, take little batter in a bowl and I have added little salt to it. Do not add salt to the whole batter as it will start becoming runny. So always add salt to small batches of batter. Wet your fingers and drop the vadas in medium hot oil and fry on the medium flame. If your batter is light, you can see the vadas will keep turning on its own. This is the sign of a well whisked batter. Turn the vadas and fry till golden in color. Keep stirring so that they get an even color from all the sides. Once they are golden, take them out from the oil and directly put them in room temperature curd water till they swell up. Leave them for 30 minutes in this water. And this is how they look after 30 minutes. Absolutely soft, fluffy and juicy. I will break one and show you. It is absolutely spongy. Now I will prepare the green chutney. Here I have taken little mint, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 green chilli, coriander, which is a little more than the mint quantity, juice of half a lemon and salt. I will grind this to a paste by adding very little water. Let's prepare the Imli ki khatti meethi chutney now. Here I have soaked 60 to 70 grams of tamarind in 1 glass of water for 4 hours and I will strain it first. Next I will heat a pan and add this pulp to it. I'm going to cook this chutney on medium flame. To this I will add 200 grams of jaggery and 100 grams of sugar. These quantities depend upon how sour your tamarind is, so adjust accordingly. Bring this to a boil on a medium flame. After 5 minutes, I'll add half a teaspoon of ginger powder, half a teaspoon of salt. You can add black salt too or pink salt, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder, and mix well. At this stage, the chutney looks very watery and we need to cook it till it becomes semi-thick. Here I'm adding half a teaspoon of pepper powder too, and boil this for another 5 minutes. When the chutney becomes a little thick, now I will add in the cashew nuts. And here you can see the chutney has become thick, and check it on the back of the spoon whether if it is cooked. When you run the finger on the spatula, the chutney should stay, which means you can turn off the heat now. This chutney will thicken more on cooling. See how it looks when it is hot, and I will show you how it looks after 2 to 3 hours. After cooling, this chutney will thicken and is ready to be used on your favorite chaat or in dahi vadas. Let's serve the dahi vadas. Place the vadas onto a plate. And pour the sweet and spicy curd. Towards the end of the video, I will show you how to prepare the dry mint powder, so keep watching the video till the end. Add the yummy Imli Chutney, which adds a lot of sweet and sour taste. And some spicy green chutney. Sprinkle bhuna hua jeera powder. Some dhania powder. And a pinch of chaat masala. Last but not the least, some chilli powder and some pomegranates. You can also add save and bundi too. You can also prepare all the dahi vadas in one big serving dish too and refrigerate it till you serve it. Next, I will tell you how to prepare the mint leaf powder in just a minute. Spread the few mint leaves on a paper napkin in a microwave safe plate. Take care not to take the stems as they burn, so be very careful and do not take the stems at all. Cover with a paper and microwave for 30 seconds. After heating, you can see the leaves still have moisture, so I will microwave it again for 30 seconds. After heating once more, now I will take out the leaves in a plate, and once they cool in 5 minutes, they will become very crispy. In this way, you can prepare mint leaf powder in just a minute and store for months in the refrigerator. Once this is cooled, just crush it with your hands. These are completely cooled now. Just crush with your hands and fill it up in a jar and store in the refrigerator. This powder has a wonderful aroma, taste and even color. It adds a wonderful taste to the dahi vadas too. So friends, I hope you liked my video, and so if you liked it, then do not forget to press the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting recipes. So you too prepare these dahi vadas and enjoy the chilled dahi vadas in these summers. Thank you for watching.